Alright, that's our little Jerry man there. He gets out, kicks that gravel around stuff, make sure it looks good. Whatever he's got left in there, he's going to go ahead and bring up this away. I told him about it being a little soft up here. We don't want him to get stuck or nothing. I think it would hold him pretty good, but you just never know. Oh, he's going to back up and unload it. That's going to be awesome. There he comes. Well, he couldn't have done that any better. And he's going to go get us another load. That was awesome. Thank you, Mr. Jerry. We'll see you in a little while. We appreciate you. You got anything you want to say to us? Stay to Moorhead. We've used Jerry now for about, what, 3 years? About 3 years we've used him. Couldn't ask for anybody better. He does exactly what you want him to do. And he's particular about what he does, too. He don't take chances. I like that. All right, Jerry, we'll see you in a little while. Thank you, sir. You too. We'll see you in a couple months. Alrighty, there's the rest of Joe's gravel. So, he does a good job.
Well, all right. We've been getting throwing the trash out. We took a load to the landfill yesterday. They had free day, I guess you can say. It's only open half a day, but so we got our full drive pickup loaded all the way up yesterday. Took a bunch of stuff. Took that old garden bathtub where we're putting the shower in, and bunch of bags of whatnots. And we only had time to do one load, so we got that taken care of. Came back here and got this everything under there is pretty much bags, so that'll be enough to do another load, but we'll have to pay this time. But we just know it's time to get the stuff out. You can see now I can get to my backhoe after I get done with my box blade, which will be soon. I'm getting ready to I probably don't even really need to do box blade again, because I did it just a while back. So I'll take a look at that. If not, I'll go ahead and put my backhoe on. Then we can start digging again if we want to. We may still get a dumpster. They are not cheap, so we're going to look at everything. There are some things we have here that, I mean, if we were to take it in our truck, it would probably be the only thing we could get in the truck. And you're driving all the way to the dump, which is about a 20-minute drive, and paying for that. So it's kind of like a waste trip. So if you factor in gas and all that, it may be worth just getting a dumpster, because we have a lot of big things that we need to throw away. So anyway, we're getting a good start on it. We have a bunch of stuff over here we need to throw away. I mean, you can see how much room we could have if we were just to get rid of some of this stuff. Not all of it's junk, but most of it is. So we could get a lot of room just by doing that. And there's stuff on the other side of the building. So we are I'm trying to look at not what we need to do, but what we're getting done. I got a bad habit of looking what I still need to get done. Trying to get out of that. So this is a good start. So now I'm going to move on to the tractor work. All right, I'm thinking maybe you could see where the new gravel stops and the old starts back up. It's right around that area. So I did a couple weeks ago. I was able to get right by the road way up there. I was able to get some more gravel laid down, and then about almost to the bottom of the hill up there, got some more laid down. Now that's gonna have to be for now. You can see that grass. You cannot kill that grass, man. I have plowed the grass up and it comes back. And that one's in the middle there. So anyway, so now I'm going to start right here where this rock is at, basically. That's where I'm going to start, and I'm going to take some up this way, and we'll see how far we can get here in just a little while. I'm not going to work on it all day because I've got a lot of other stuff I want to get done. Let's see what we can get done. that every once in a while because on these smaller tractors, the weight can get out of balance real easy where the wheelbase is so thin. And when you get your bucket, when you get you a load, and you can kind of feel that it's pretty much to one side because your tractor will kind of bounce a little bit to whatever side that the more weight is on. So I take my rake and just even it out. Just saves me from possibly turning my tractor over. Okay, I don't think I got a lot of it on film or video film. I'm old. But you can see the difference. You can see where I dropped the new gravel down, and I haven't really smoothed it out a whole lot. I will here in a little bit, but I just ended up going ahead and back dragging this existing gravel and kind of, I call it fluffing it up. So I got it looking pretty good. I'm getting ready to take my rake and smooth this out, the transition down. And then I'm going to go ahead, while I've still got the box blade on here, I'm going to try to do a little bit of box blading with this. I don't know how much gravel is left to fluff up what I said. Stir up, whatever you want to call it. I don't think there's a whole lot left, without putting new on there. But we might be getting one more pile of gravel this year. But I'm going to see if I can get away with not putting any down here, or just very little, because I want to save most of it for down here on the bottom, because it needs gravel bad. You can see where grass has gotten up through there with daylight and moisture and everything's making its way down there to get that grass growing back. So I want to see if I can take care of some of that to slow that up. Where I messed up from the beginning, I know I've mentioned it before, but some of you, or most of you, probably haven't seen any of my videos, is when I made this area down here, I did not put any barrier, the moisture barrier, weed barrier, whatever. You can put plastic down if some people do, but it would have costed so much money for us at the time. We barely had the money to put the gravel down. So what I should have at least done was took my loader bucket and maybe an area and then put gravel down. That would have helped a little bit. It took a few years for it to get the way it looks right now, but there it is. Here we are. So considering it used to be nothing but yard like this, I guess it's doing all right. But it's time that I try to get some gravel on there this year, because I have not put any down there several years, probably 3 years, something like that. So it's been a couple years since I've done up here in the driveway. And you know, since that area down there is just for the tractor, the gator, occasionally we pull the trucks down there. But it's just a work area, so I don't worry a whole lot about it. This up here, I want to try to keep it looking like a driveway anyway. So let me see if I can do some box blading real quick. All right, I don't know how much I got on video of that. My battery ran down. Guess I'll find out when I edit. Well, except for right over here, my pointer. There's no gravel left over here, really. Right against the grass here, as you can see. But I was able to stir up quite a bit. So it looks like if I just put one bucket load, maybe 2 bucket loads, and spread it just thinly down through here, it'll be all right. So that's what I'll probably end up doing on that. And then of course I got to tackle that area down there, but I probably won't get to that today. Definitely not going to get to it on this video. We'll go ahead and wrap this video up, and I will hit it hard next time. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you again on the next one, hopefully. God bless.